Welcome back to the second garden centre video. This is carrying on from the first one. If you haven't seen that, do go and check it out. I'll link it in the description box below and put it at the end of this video. This is all the decorations in a garden centre close to where we live. This was all the white, silver and blue section. Each section had its own colour. The garden centre did an absolutely amazing job of presenting it so well. As you can see, they had all the decorations and candles, and this was all very traditional. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A polar bear. As you can see, that was the last one left. This was awesome. They all moved. The polar bears moved, the penguins moved, kids were having their photos taken with it. It was amazing, absolutely brilliant. All these beautiful Santas at $14.99 each. They had so many different ones, but I haven't seen one with the brown outfit before. And then we move on to more like the fall kind of a theme. So they had the nutcrackers there, lots of different ones. I was going to buy my son one, but he likes the ones that move the mouth. So I'm going to have to get one of them for him. They also had lots of different decorations in fall colours, and it was just beautifully presented. As you can see, all different styles, and the way they just let the baubles fall out of the crate, when you're decorating your Christmas tree, just making it feel very appealing and very beautiful. Lots of pinks, and as you can see here, they had a shoe with a diamond in. They had that in pink or in the gold, so you could choose. And they also had house and star decorations as well. And they had this beautiful winter rose section. I mean, isn't that just stunning? You could literally spend a fortune, because like I said in the previous video, a garden centre isn't cheap. But look at the way they've just presented this in such festive, elegant feel. But they also had a kids section, which was in the previous video as well. So they really catered for everybody. But look at those doves on there. It's just beautiful. Now, I'm not a lover of the colour green, but this works so well. All over the mirror, the way they've draped it. I mean, you could even have this when it's not Christmas time, because it looks that pretty. You had the birds there, the owls, and you had some more garlands here that you could have, that you could decorate your room with. As you can see, they had drawers that they pulled out and put flowers in for you to buy. As I said, it's just absolutely stunning. And then all over here, you had more the golds and the silvers. And then right at the bottom is where you could buy everything. So near the top and just around the actual area was more the display and how they presented it. And then on the other section was where you could actually pick things up and buy the items from seeing the display. The train was unusual. I think I preferred it in red, but it was very different than I've seen before. And then you had these Father Christmases with gonks with pink hats on, which I thought was good. I'm not really a gonk fan, but I did like that. And again, just some more decorations that you could buy. And like I said in the previous video, I'd love to know from you if your garden centre does this. This is the tree that they had in this section, in the pinky section. Each section had a different tree all decorated. Now, those little hats, they are advent calendars that you can hang up and put things in. I thought it was such an unusual thing and so brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. The Santas with the Christmas tree I really loved, and you also had the fairies and the rocking horse. I like the pale pink, my son liked the dark pink. Which one do you prefer? And down here you had these fabric Christmas trees, and then you had Father Christmas dressed in pink. It's just beautiful. But yeah, there's the rocking horse. You had a fairy kind of nutcracker style thing as well. But the advent calendar, those little Santa hats, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic idea. I've never seen it before, and it's something that I'm thinking of doing next year. Already thinking ahead. More Christmas trees, pink tissue boxes, so you're really getting the theme. This light up tree was £600. I mean, I haven't got £600 to spend on a light up tree, but it was pretty. So we're moving into a few of the light section now. So here you've just got your basic lights, the flashy ones, coloured ones, all the different ones that you can buy from the shops as normal. And then you've got the Santa lanterns, all different style lanterns you could buy with the Santas in, $14.99 each. And then you even had the train down here with like a TV screen in, and you had the car as well. And you also had other lanterns. One had Father Christmas, one had a snowman. They had this behind glass. It was like a little Christmas village. You can see similar ones in the range, but they did this so beautifully. The prices on it and everything did kind of ruin the display. If they put them separate somewhere else, it would look better. And then moving on to the woodland section, which I do absolutely love. Look at the way they've hung this tree with all different decorations on. Just absolutely beautiful. They got the mushrooms there, which I now know why that is, but I can't quite remember. I know it was to do with good luck and it was something to do with the German traditions, but I can't remember all of it. But I now know what it means. So it makes more sense to me. Lots of green and orangey and goldy Christmas decorations here. The foxes at the bottom were so cute and with the glasses on, very Harry Potter style. And then some more decorations here with stockings on. It was just stunning the way things were done in the garden centre. Again, please tell me if your garden centre is like this, and if you know a really good garden centre, a big massive one full of Christmas stuff, do let me know and I'll see how far away I am from it. As you can see, they had lots of different items, little robins there. My son did get a robin because he's just got a thing about robins at the moment. He says he's never seen one, so we're on the hunt to look for one. And then you've got more garlands and wreath things that you could do, and then you've got this tiny small Christmas tree that they made up, which were all the woodland decorations in. And again, this squirrel here, very fall feels. With the pumpkin candles. One was apple cinnamon candle, couldn't open it, the lids were stuck down. They also had the Santas as well. They were $39.99, so they were all different prices, which I found unusual. And then you got baskets full of all the decorations that you could buy here. Rather than just stuff on a shelf, which they have done in some areas, they put it in different ways, which was nice. They even had their own post box. You could write a letter to Santa and post it on the 25th up till the 2nd of December, I think it was, which was such a great thing to have. And then you had these little decorations on the trees, and each one had like a bear on, or it had an owl or a robin or a fox or something like that. I think these would go absolutely lovely at the cemetery where my nephew's grave is, because he's got a tree right by it, and they would look really nice to be put on the tree there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that because I'm going back anyway. So here you go. And then you had some more ones here with bears in, and you had the owls, and you had the robins here on boots. These could go outside even with a little post box, a bird feeding. Robin galore. I loved it. Absolutely loved that section. And then some more deer and fall different things you could have here. And again, more robins. This was a very outdoor woodland kind of theme on this section with a beautiful Merry Christmas sign. Really did like that. And a penguin coming out of a stocking just on the ones with robins. And then you had all your polar bears here and penguins, which I love. I mean, look how big they are. That is so cute. I love this one here with the baby on the back of the mama. That's really, really nice. I did like that one. You had some Santa things over here and some more robins with their boots at the bottom. And these were plant pals, so you put them in your plants and stuff. So very much an outdoor theme, but I think you could also keep them indoors if you wanted to. And again, more robins in the post box. Like I said before, they have the display section, and then they move it over where you can actually purchase the items as well. Now we're moving on to the nutcrackers. My son was here for ages. He absolutely loved it. He's now asked to go to B&M so he can play with all of them, because you know B&M have got a lot of nutcrackers in there. But lots of different ones, tall ones, ones that light up, small different ones you could hang on the tree. If you are a nutcracker fan, garden centres are good places to go. A nice train there as well that you could put things in. And then, as you can see, this is one of their other trees that they've decorated with some teddies on and Santa on and all sorts of different things. And then they've got all your wreath and garland making things as well, and more decorations. We are coming to the end of it now, but it's just a separate tent, and it was absolutely brilliant. A rocking reindeer, which I thought was different. I've not seen that before, and I've not seen the dogs like this before, but look how traditional and beautiful that Santa is. just stunning, just absolutely stunning. And then we got some Christmas trees at the top there as well. And then we're coming back to the beginning now where we came in. So there you've got more ribbons and different things that you can have to decorate things with. Look at that Christmas Eve box. Isn't that beautiful? I wouldn't even think you'd have to use it as a Christmas Eve box, just a chest to put things in. And then you had all your decorations here with Santa's, snowmen, and the red Christmas trees. You could buy the bigger ones, absolute massive ones of those, but they were only the small ones here. And you got your sleighs there as well, and some more Christmas trees and everything else that you could buy. Also the gold train. So you could get the silver train or you could get the gold train. Santa cushions. You had a little rocking chair that the kids could sit and have their photos taken. Lots of photo opportunities. And as you can see, my son is quite happily sat there watching the elves make all the Christmas toys. £20 that video was. But it did keep him quiet for a good 10 minutes while I carried on filming. He was sat with my mum, so I wasn't leaving him on his own. My mum was with us as well. And then you got all the red and gold Christmas decorations, and there were some candles at the bottom as well. It's just, I really do highly recommend, if you want to get into the Christmas spirit, then do go to your local garden centre. We are going to go to a couple more, which I'm not going to film, I'm just going to enjoy. But I just wanted to show you this one, which we go to every year, and it's just absolutely stunning. There's the globes there as well, which my son loved. He was trying to find all the different countries. And then you've got the final decorations coming up here. Look at that huge train, and the train lights up as well, which was insane. I think that would look beautiful when you got all the lights off at Christmas time. And then you got your red and your gold, the butterflies. Why are butterflies in Christmas? I know I can count on some of you actually letting me know, but why do we have butterflies at Christmas? Please let me know. The traditional Christmas Santa stocking. And finally, some more Christmas decorations here as well. Then we moved quickly over into the shop. Where there was all these different decorations you could buy. Not much in there, but this is where you actually buy the items that you want. But they had a few little Christmas bits and pieces here as well that you could have a look in. And then they had the lights too. There's another section of lights that you could have a look at as well. I'm just assuming they didn't have enough room to put them all in. But this was nice with a light up with a house in the middle, or you could go a little bit more novelty, completely and utterly your choice what you'd like to do. We don't really do lights on the outside of the house, but we do a lot indoors. What do you do? Do you do all the lights on the outside of the house? I know America do quite a lot, don't they? I love watching them on YouTube. But what about in the UK? Do you put lights outside your house or just indoors? Do let me know. We are just more indoors. And then as I walked out of the tent, there was just this final round of Christmas decorations and Christmas lights that just absolutely look beautiful. And I said just over the other side of this, literally next door, was a coffee shop. So you could literally make a good couple of hours out of this, having a piece of cake and a coffee and look around all the Christmas stuff as well. It's wonderful. Lots and lots of different lights with the mushrooms there and the stars and the snowflakes. I just loved it. I really did love it. And then on the way out of the actual garden centre itself, you had the Santas. And obviously, I couldn't do a video without showing you the Christmas mugs. There was the Polar Express. There was some Santa ones. But I did like the tall ones, which are coming up now. Look. Oh, it's not these ones. They are there. I promise you. There they are. There they are. $6.99. Massive Christmas tall mug. I did like those. Editing Rachel here because I forgot to sign off from the garden centre, so I thought I'd do a quick sign off now. I'm back in my snooty again because it's really, really cold. So that was the garden centres. We had such a good time. They had so many different things. Sorry if I moved quite quickly in it because it was busy. It was a Sunday. It was Remembrance Day that I actually filmed as well. My son was just having the best time and was just trying to drag me over everywhere to see everything. So I was trying to record. I was trying to be a mum. My mum was there as well, so he wasn't on his own. But yeah, it was just a beautiful, beautiful place to go to. We are going to more, but I'm not going to record them. I'm just going to enjoy it with my son. But do let me know whether or not you love to go around a garden centre to see the Christmas stuff. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support, your likes, your comments. You know how much I love it. I hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. There's lots more Christmas content coming. It's revving up now. So over the next few weeks, you will see a lot of Christmas content from me. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.